Hello YouTube, this is my new Grizzly $40 grinder. $10 to ship it. Like $52. I could not pass that up. I ordered on the whatever last day of sale would have been like New Year's Eve or whatever. Now they have a $70 one and I can tell you why I didn't like it once I get up close to this one. We did take a picture of the box. Got a 36 grit wheel and a 60 grit wheel. It vibrates a little bit. Let's get rid of this box up here. We don't make this big long video, but this wheel's kind of off a little bit like this, so it vibrates. So it is clamped down. There's two clamps in the back, C-clamps. And I got some cardboard back there, padded so don't scratch the paint. But we're gonna hit the button. Let's put these down. I've got these so they're loose enough you can move them up and down. But I'll show you one thing first. Read your instruction manual. They want you to put a gap between this. See that cardboard folded over? I got a gap there and I put a gap here with the cardboard on this. And I also have this little metal block. I use to kind of square up, you know, kind of eyeball. I'd do a little tweaking with the vice grips with my hand. I mean, they're just little metal brackets. But I might as well tell you now, the reason I didn't like the more expensive one, it had a plastic wing nut here. This has two bolts, 9/16 head. The shields on the other one were round. They had a metal rod on them. They did not have like this part. This is part of the spark arrestor they call it, if you read the book. It did not seem to have the nice feature that the cheap one had. And with this being square, I mean, if you ever broke it, you could probably repair it. But I've got them loosened up where they move up and down. So let's turn it on. I don't know what it's going to sound like on my camera, but we're going to see what kind of vibration it does. Because this camera is very picky on stuff that I filmed. The switch is kind of hard to press. If this is on the bench, you tried to press it, you'd probably push the grinder away from it. We're rolling up here. And I'm sure you can hear a little vibration. But for the money, I mean, I can buy better wheels. We're just talking to see if you can hear me over it. And then we'll let it spool down. Styrofoam comes out everywhere. You could probably see that wheel doing it. That one's better. But in time it might come out of it. You're not supposed to grind on the side, but it might come out of it. Okay, well let's pause. Okay, my first modification, and you know me, I can't get a tool and leave it alone. This throws sparks out here at me, okay? So see those little magnets? See this little piece of tin? It's away from the wheel, so I get my finger between it and the wheel. It's cut down to fit in these grooves right there. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's fire it up. We'll show you how many sparks come at me. I wear safety goggles, but still, I want sparks on my clothes. Here we go. Okay, now let's show you the side that doesn't have that on it. See what I mean? Get at an angle. I don't want that coming at my camera lens. Bear with me. Difference between that and... I like that better. I can handle that. Okay, we'll pause. We'll come back with our closing thoughts here before we go. Here, let's set her down again. See, this camera vibrates on stuff, but that motor does vibrate a little as it gets shutting down. I might buy some better wheels. You can see it doing it. It's just a cheap wheel. And it's the coarse one, the 36 grit. But for what I use it for the money, I'm not going to complain too much. We'll be back in a second here. We need to pause and think of anything we left out. Okay, I think we're done with the video. I'm sure you'll agree that that's not too bad. I don't see no safety issue. There's two little of them strong neodymium magnets. I have to find one more. I only have one left. I've used them on projects. I'll dig one up somewhere. And I'll do the same. And that's just a piece of tin can. It'd been burnt because I used it as a mold for melting lead one day. But it's just a little piece of tin off a tin can, like a spray can. So there you go. I said I would suggest using your deflectors. I mean, you can see through them. You're down here anyway. Do like I said. Read the manual. Set your gap here to get the spark control like they want you to. It still don't do no good when it shoots out this way at you, though. But we'll work on that. We may make that even better. So I always tell everybody I don't get paid to show any of this. It's my money. I always thank YouTube for the money, because I monetize my videos. That way I can buy something once in a while like this. So we're out of here. I hope you enjoyed watching this.